Hey party people, it's Vilos here, and I am going to go over a couple things that I think are really important for those of us that try to play a lot of games. Of course, there are some of us that play more competitive games, something that's more ongoing, like Debbie and anybody that's out there trying to be a pro gamer of sorts. But then there's some of us that just want to see all the experiences that you might have with the huge variety of things that we get in this industry. So one of the things that I feel is most important is to have those completion games. Uh, I am somebody that completes a whole lot of games, but that is really for me to experience things as well as have that sense of finality, having something concluded. Uh, Stories only have a certain period of time before, it's too much, like something like Destiny. Sometimes you might actually enjoy being in the world for a long time when DLC keeps coming, something like a lot of people might say in Overwatch. But at the end of the day, for me, whenever I complete a game, it feels like a burden has been lifted. So anybody that has problems with a backlog, I really suggest making specific choices in shorter games, being a part of your personal gaming journey for completion. For example, when I look at my document that has all the games that are on my backlog and completed, I see a whole lot of things this year that are under 2 to 4 hours, which is number one, they are great games. Number two, they are usually very cheap games. And number three, I have had a whole lot of fun with all of them. When I look back at the list of games that I've completed for this year in particular, we're talking about things like What Remains of Edith Finch, which should take you no more than 4 hours. Paratopic, which is a paranormal, just incredibly weird game. If you're familiar with David Lynch films, that's pretty much right on the money. That is about an hour-long game. Something like Abzu takes you 2 to 3 hours, and it's absolutely gorgeous. As well as a lot of these titles are available on just about everything. For me personally, having them an option on the Switch was great because they are portable and very reasonably priced. Next down the list, Donut County, which you may have seen Tegan play through on one of our streams. A Short Hike, an absolutely beautiful artistic game that when it came out a couple years ago, it was very well talked about. Wide Ocean Big Jacket is one of my personal favorites. It took about an hour to complete. Any of these titles may give you not only the indie vibes as far as emotional storytelling, but they may also just explore something that you've never seen before in a video game. For example, one of my favorites this year was Rain on Your Parade, which takes the whole Untitled Goose Game vibe and melds it with Goat Simulator of sorts to give you control of a rain cloud that has abilities to do different things that a rain cloud might be able to do if you really thought about it, and brings you into this really cutesy, funny, sort of millennial viewed comedic style to give you a very easy to pick up and easy to put down casual game that can take you anywhere between 3 to 4 hours to complete, or you can replay every mission because it's just incredibly fun. It's a very highly replayable game, so you can put as much into it as you want, but it doesn't ask a whole lot of you. And none of the games that are on my short game list are really even too difficult per se. Sometimes it's just taking that time with that game, experiencing it in a very intimate setting. Something like Behind the Frame, which I recently completed, is perfect for those of you that might be looking for a game that will get your emotions going. Something that gives you that feel of a Ghibli movie or a really good Pixar movie. So wherever you are watching this, please let us know in the comments below what you would like to see from us as far as recommendations. If you want to know about more short games, please go ahead and give us a yell on whatever platform you are viewing this on right now. Other than that, we will have more reviews up on our website at partyinvite.games. We also have a page that is called Quick Scored Reviews, which is basically just a graphic with a specific layout of what we review our games on. So please, if you are looking for a recommendation, go there and you will not be disappointed.